Hi, my name's Dan Albel. I'm 16 years old from Aberdeen, and this is my How to Bry Air edit of 2013. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you're trying these is basically just be able to bry straight and be able to air above the coping. Technically, bry airs are easier to get around than bry straight, but it's just a lot less complicated to do them straight, and it'll obviously be your first time trying to learn bries, so I would go with the less complicated way. Then you'll get to these. Basically, it's really important to learn these because most times we'll be doing bries are in an air or some kind of rotation. That's what a lot of people do nowadays, and it's like pretty standard for park riding. First, you want to start practicing the motion, like using your front foot to push, or like to use a fast plant and just kick it around in like a quarter or half pipe like this. You should do it in like a 4-foot quarter. I think that's the best. So I'll show you one of them. Basically, all that there is to the motion is like, I don't know, just do it like you're doing a normal air and pull the bry around. You don't really want to try point it crooked, like a lot of people will tell you, because that does make it come around, but then it's almost like just a weird whip. So yeah, just keep it straight. It looks a lot better, and then just keep your head kind of turned, and it gets the motion around. So then you got to go for when you're actually trying it. Make sure you have a lot of speed, because it'll make it scarier. But the biggest thing airing high will let you do is like keep it slow and controlled, because like you're a lot less likely to land it when you're pulling it around. That was a whip. Pulling it around really fast. So just kind of like that. All right. So the steps are basically you come up and you start like almost manualing up the quarter, but not quite. And then once your front tire or wheel starts leaving the ramp above the coping, then you actually pull it into a legit manual. And then you basically do that right until your back wheel leaves, then you pull the rest of the bry. And then just like you've been practicing, you just go like it for a normal air and kind of like turn your head and shoulders into the ramp, and then that'll basically get the rotation around. And like it doesn't really feel much like a 180 bry when you're doing it in air if you're airing above the coping. That's why I suggest you learn it above the coping, because it feels pretty natural that way. All right, things that go wrong. There's just like under rotating, or maybe you get your feet on but then you're still under rotated, so you loop out. Basically, there's just the airing higher, pulling it faster. You'll probably know like what you need to do there if you're just not getting it. And then there's also just like you should lean more into the ramp and almost like nosedive, because a lot of times people are thinking more bry straight and they're kind of forgetting to do the air. So, you know, just keep your nose down, and then you'll probably quit looping out. The other thing you can do is like pump more out and land more flat, and that will look worse, but it gives you more airtime. And then the other thing is either sliding out or landing on your heels and killing them and murdering them. And I don't know. Both of those are caused by the same thing, which is like under rotating on your air. And so basically you just need to be more confident, and like most likely you're just pulling it around kind of sideways and just trying to like slam it down, kind of like an umbrella, and like you're just landing it sideways. And so just make it more of a bry, and just turn your head more and try to get more of the actual rotation, and just don't be afraid to land straight into the ramp. It'll be a little bit more scary because you're actually on a incline, but whatever. I already said this in the How to Bry Straight video, which you should watch, by the way. It's probably will be in the description or somewhere. But anyway, you need to like basically think getting it under your feet. Don't just think doing the motion like really fast or slamming it onto the ramp. You just like think about getting it under your feet, and doing all the practicing and motions will do the rest. The thing you don't want to do is like start committing on it before you're used to it. One thing I noticed with these is like you'd be surprised how fast they come around, because you have more air time in an air than fly up, and the rotation kind of helps with the momentum. So you could always, if you're really afraid of like larger ramps, you could try it on something small, because like I have a video, it's like a clip from Thanksgiving, and it's when like for Thanksgiving I went to like my family's house, and I just randomly started trying bries on like the what?
Your family.
I randomly started trying bries like on this tiny quarter, and I didn't really think I was gonna get it, and then it just like the deck appeared under my feet, and I couldn't even believe I landed it. So you should, I don't know, just basically be confident you'll probably land it. And I really like these because they're like pretty easy to get locked. Like it's pretty hard to lose them. Like the day I landed it, I could pretty much get them 100%. And I know they just work well with the ramp because they kind of like make you do a J-hop or whatever you children call it now. One last thing I have to say is that the height of your bars really doesn't matter. A lot of people think that you need really small bars to do really fast bries, but I don't know. It'll pretty much only make a difference if like the bars are like 5 inches different or so. Like just a few inches doesn't matter at all. And I don't know. So I guess I'll show you some examples. Alright, so if that helped you out, give it a like so that hopefully other people will see it and it helps them out too. And subscribe for more videos. Thank you.